Hey everybody, welcome to another Northern Appalachian camping adventure. Spring has arrived and we're excited to start in the great state of Ohio. Our first stop of the year before making our way to Hocking Hills would be Salt Fork State Park. When we pulled in, we saw that you could mine for gems and arrowheads at $20 a bag. Some smaller packages are available. Next, we headed down to the lake to dip our toes in the water. Next morning, we decided to take one of the storybook trails that they have to offer throughout Ohio. This trail was pretty interactive for kids, and parents could also enjoy it too. It also kept the kids wanting to do more. Spent our day doing trails and hanging around the campgrounds, relaxing and getting ready for our hour-and-a-half trip to the main destination of Hocking Hills.
Right up.
Your feet are the roots, your legs and body are the trunk, your arms are the branches, and your fingers are the leaves. Stretch your arms above your head, spread out your fingers, and now sway from side to side. Wiggle your fingers. You're doing great, dancing treat!
Salt Fork had so much to offer that we'd probably have to take a multiple-day trip just to experience all the ins and outs of this wonderful park, such as mini golf, fishing, the Kennedy Stonehouse, and Hozak's Cave. Finally, we were off to Hocking Hills. State Park in Hocking Hills was full to capacity, so we settled for another campground right outside of Logan. Let me just say that there are many campgrounds available down here. We ended up at the Hocking River RV Park, right on the Hocking River. There were a few places that we didn't get to visit on this trip just because we had the little one. Places such as Conkle's Hollow or the Cantwell Cliffs. But the video just highlights our personal journey, and I would recommend seeing the ones that we didn't even get to visit. One of our favorite stops, though, was to Ash Cave, and it was a sight to see. It was just one of the few recessed caves in the area, including Old Man's Cave. Ash Cave is the largest in the state.
Sorry, I keep getting in front of you. Sorry.
We're all working. Next, we visited Old Man's Cave, and we started at the trailhead at the Upper Falls, which is something we've never done in the past. Actually, the last time we came here, everything was so dried up that there weren't many waterfalls, so this was one of the other beauties to see. Next on our hike, we passed Devil's Bathtub, which got its name, allegedly, claiming that it drops deep into the depths of hay. It is not actually deep, and I'd say the best time to see these water-based attractions would be around this time every year in early spring. We climbed our way through tunnels, and we saw many smaller caves along the way.
It's a little chilly. tall for this. Look, we made it! Yay! Watch out. Cool beans. That's the waterfall that we saw.
Yeah. We even made our way to a little waterfall off the beaten path. We were limited on footage at Old Man's Cave as both of our phones had died, but we did get a little bit as we started to climb up the stairs to the top. The next day, our second stop of our trip, we decided to take an adventure on a trail that led to Cedar Falls. Cedar Falls is said to be one of the biggest waterfalls in this region of Ohio. Lastly, we got the pups in the camper and we took a quick trip over to Logan State Park Beach, where we took advantage of the beautiful day and even got to get in the water, which is hard to believe for mid-April. It was the end of our quick weekend tour of Hocking Hills and Salt Fork State Park, as there's a lot more to do in a weekend at both of these locations, but this was just our personal journey. Before we made it home, we had to stop at Bark Camp State Park for a quick little lunch. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Northern Appalachian Camping Adventures and on Instagram at Camping with the McKays. Also, if you enjoy these videos, like these. We have many more available from previous seasons and many more to come, so be sure to like and subscribe and we'll have our next adventure soon enough. Enjoy.